Hole number 6 is another relatively short par 4. It's going to be a really straightforward drive to set up a very short iron for us. Another one where if we can bury this eagle, get a consistent read on our second shot after we play our drive here, then it's going to be one that we should be able to at least make a really good run at with the short iron, and hopefully make it at least once or twice in the opening and weekend rounds. So for my first effort, I was just going to go with a quarterback, a full top spin, full right spin, drive. I played it as a plus 10% adjustment, and I thought that I left myself plenty of room for the wind to push it to the left and come back, but it caught the rough there. It still left me with a short iron, but we want to just be able to get straight through here, and it'll be a minimum distance short iron. The way it left me here, it's going to be right in between max and mid. So for my second effort here, I played it the exact same way, except for I added 20% of an over adjustment this time with the quarterback, and after adjusting back, I do push back up to full max distance with it, and this one works out much better. It doesn't catch the rough, so it goes clean over. It still stays well short of that trap. It's really straightforward, pretty simple drive with a quarterback, which should end up great proofing our shots as long as we make the correct adjustment there. So plus 20% over adjustment, full top, full right with a level 10 quarterback worked out perfectly for me right here. So this was my first drive here, and as you can see, it kind of leaves you right in between mid and max distance. So that's kind of a situation where we don't really want to leave ourselves. We want to leave ourselves in a position where we know exactly what the adjustment we need to make is, and that way, especially with the short iron, we can really make a good run at it. We should be burying these probably about 50% of the time if you want to make a good run on the weekend round. So it's one that we really want to get dialed in because it's really makeable. So I went right in between mid and max numbers, left myself offset with 3 bars of backspin here. So if you find yourself in a similar situation, you can use a similar kind of adjustment if you do catch that rough. I would suggest, I'm pretty sure the adjustment's good there. It's a minus 10% uphill adjustment. It was just right in between. So if you find yourself in that situation, you're going to want to offset it just a little bit more to the right. It is a minus 10% adjustment here, and so with this perfect drive here, it leaves us right at a minimum distance hornet. So with a maxed out hornet, you're going to have a really good ball guideline, so you're going to be able to see exactly what you kind of want to do. So I end up using 1 top spin, 1 left spin, and I leave the offset just outside the right edge of the cup and take off 10%. So we play it as an 8.1, 10% of 9 being 0.9. We play it as an 8.1 right at a minimum number, and we get this one to go. So 50% so far on this one, and that's kind of the rate that we're want to be getting. If we can get that drive down perfectly and have that same exact second shot, then that's exactly what we're looking for, and we can make it even more than that.